What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Beck Easy.
Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Joanne.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Danny.
Hey, guys. It's Trell, and this is...
The Team! And we are back. Another episode.
What's so funny?
Corona could not hold us down. What's funny?
I'm just not used to Danny being on, so it kind of threw me.
I know, because and I have to remind myself in my head, don't go right after
Danny's
the show.
on.
So it kind of threw me off.
That's funny. Corona could not hold us down. We are in the studio. We are recording a wonderful episode for y'all. And it's good to see you guys. It's been a while.
I know.
Right. We've been in the house.
It's been
Right.
a long
We hope
ass
y'all be in the
time.
house, too.
Yeah,
Actually, y'all motherfuckers just saw each other Friday.
What was Friday?
Oh,
well,
Thursday
me and
midnight.
Trell did. Thursday.
Oh, you didn't go?
We went to
No.
a quick little game. Went to a quick little game night at Squirts,
I was
and
supposed
then
to go,
we
but I
went
was
back
in
in
the
the house.
bed.
I saw.
And he was doing a Lysol spray every 20 minutes
Oh, that's cute.
around the house.
Shout out to Squirt for that.
I was like,
Everybody
wait a
had to
minute.
sanitize before
We over
they
the
walked
limit.
in.
It's time for me to go.
We was counting the number of people, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. It's more than 10. Let me step out. But yeah, we had a good time. How's everybody's weeks been?
Interesting. Oh, guys, I have some good news from the last time we talked.
Oh, yes.
So you guys know I absolutely cannot stand my job. My
The last
previous
50
job. The last
something.
50 some episodes. I've mentioned it at least once, I'm sure. But sis got a new job out here. So I'm
Congrats,
excited to
sis.
be...
That we all can benefit from.
We all can benefit. We all
Holla.
can benefit. I think all of us wear glasses.
Yep.
We're working at an eye doctor, so
But okay.
I got
You
some
should've
pretty good
waited.
eye benefits
For family and
for
friends.
family and friends. So yeah, I'm excited. I already feel like it's gonna be a good fit. Just
Nice.
the interview was just like a complete
fresh
breath
air.
of fresh air. Just I don't know. It's just how everything felt in that day,
Right.
And how everything played out. Like I could already tell it's gonna be a good fit. So I'm excited to get started. However, sis is now unemployed. Until then, my first day was supposed to be Monday.
We all are,
but,
except
you
for
know.
Beck. Well,
Yeah.
technically, well,
I'm gonna say we
never
all
mind.
are.
Well,
Never
you still
mind.
have a job. They
Never
just
mind.
I have a job, yes, but
They just not
instead of me starting
reopening.
Monday, I'll be starting in May unless things change. I'll start at the beginning of May. So right now I'm just home enjoying.
chilling.
That's good because you be
Ish.
having a call out fever, so you can get that well out your system.
Well, I believe that
The
it
residue.
will be well out my system because circumstances have
Right.
changed. The call out
Yeah.
was because
True.
of circumstances,
Yeah.
not just for the hell of
the
it.
residue,
So
the call out.
all is well. I'm just excited to get started.
I
Oh,
know.
I'm happy
That's
for
good.
you.
I know. How about you two? Because y'all both have been out of work.
I've been at home school teacher.
Homeschool teacher.
How is that?
You need to tell Joe to come over.
It's not horrible. It's an adjustment. At the beginning of the week, I had work to do. I haven't had an assignment since the earlier part of the week, so I've been all right with that. But when I do get assignments, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Like
but,
your own work plus trying to teach
Right.
her stuff.
But we've been chilling. We be painting.
I seen that.
Doing
That was so cute.
workbooks. Taking walks when we can because a nigga can't be in the house all damn day.
I know. It's wild. How about
Telling
you?
you know how I feel about snow days. I be itching on snow days, and even though I really am a homebody, I'm always in the house. But when I'm confined, and when someone tells me
Right. It's different.
that I have to be in the house, like when I see snow, it's like stay in the house, like it's dangerous out here. That's when I'm ready to go out.
Right.
So this is the same thing. I'm like, seriously?
Right.
I've been out of work since last Thursday. So even before like everything shut down, I was out of work. But my second job, I was still going in, picking up hours. And I don't know if I've decided yet whether I'm going to like,
Let it go.
yeah.
Really?
Like let it go completely?
No, not for like the time frame.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Whatever
Yeah.
that is.
But I
Yeah.
mean, is that kind of like sanity to be able to get out the house? Well, I mean, are they going to shut down being
No.
the fact that it's non-essential?
No. It's essential to their customers.
That's true.
But then I saw,
but it's not essential.
I
Depending
saw
on
they
what
were
you
trying to
order.
get mad. They was hiring for mad people because they wanted to get the stuff that people are trying to get out, like
Right.
the essential items.
Right.
Right.
They still want to get that stuff out. So technically, I guess they are kind of essential
Right.
because we do need to be able to get that.
Yeah, because then I
stuff.
heard that they were suspending shipping like clothes and like dumb shit. Only was sending
And it's
out like
just
the
the- yeah.
sanitizer or the
Well,
wipes.
everything's
and-
important.
Yeah.
especially for them. So
My thing is, you're gonna be sitting at home just ordering shit just to order it. Because I'm like,
That
what can
was
I
me.
go? What can I go
Right.
on Amazon Prime and get in 2 days? But it's not even 2 days right
Listen,
now.
I was barking at them because they were like shopping. I'm like, yeah, we got bills to pay. And one of them
I'm like,
was like,
listen,
we get a $1,200 check. I'm like, so know what?
Whenever that comes.
But then when I heard, because I was being frugal because I didn't think I was getting paid and I was only going to rely on my second job. So I'm like, no, I'm paying my bills now while I got the money.
Right.
Like I got the money for my car note. I got the money for this and
Paid
this
up
and
till
this.
June. You so responsible.
But then they told me I'm getting paid and I'm getting the $1,200 check and I got my second job money. I'm like,
Money fast. Let me see what Zara got.
No, I still paid my car note and pushed it back. I'm still gonna pay my car note and keep pushing it back, maybe till hopefully to like Christmas.
Oh, that's good. You smart.
Well, that was my first payment. So.
Right. You gotta stay on the straight
No,
and narrow.
I think even if you call, I think
true.
you still will
Yeah.
be able to, and just
Yeah, it
pay
don't
the
matter.
principal because the principal and
interest won't
the
go
interest.
nowhere.
So still pay even if they push it back for you, still pay the interest every month.
Well, I planned for it, so just go ahead and take it.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Just-
planned to pay at the end of the month, so there
Right.
you go.
Right.
Because I'm thinking like, even people are home and then they're giving time for them to pay their bills. God, this is like a blessing in the sky for some people to catch up,
True. To play catch up.
to
yeah.
play catch up, being able to pay your bills and
But that's the thing, you gotta have that mindset,
Right.
And not like,
Because-
oh,
I
look.
got money this month.
Right, because no, they're not gonna cut like gas and lights. They're not gonna cut
still
you
gonna
off.
get
However, you still gonna be accruing a bill. Mind you, we're in the house, so now you are running the risk of your bill being
Bills
even
are
higher.
higher,
I'm
right.
like today, I'm like they need to get warm for real. So I can turn the heat off. completely.
right. So be mindful,
So
but
you gotta
just
be mindful still. Yeah.
But yeah, people call you the different companies. I know all the cell phone companies other than Verizon.
Yo, they.
I didn't call. I
Yeah.
didn't
I don't
call
know.
my
I
company
I
yet.
talked
Cell
to
phone
T-Mobile.
companies.
T-Mobile, if you have them, I just was like, what y'all doing? This is before I knew that I was gonna be out of work. But I was like, what y'all doing for people that's been affected? And I guess they put on what's called a suspension hold. So like if you don't pay your bill or your bill's late, they're not gonna just cut you off for 2 cents or
that's
whatever.
good.
You good. However, your bill is still accumulating, so
Right.
you
You
still
still
need to
paying
pay it if
it.
you got
Right,
the money.
that's why I don't want. Let me just go ahead and pay that.
But like lights and all that, just call. Even if it's just
Or
like a little
anybody.
FYI, all your bills, just call them. Just
Call
say, hey,
for
what's up? And I'm
everybody.
pretty sure they'll do it. I know that they're probably not advertising that they're
Right,
doing
right,
it, but
of
if you
course.
call, I'm pretty sure they will
Closed
make
mouth won't
something
get
happen.
fed.
Right, about to say
Yeah.
it don't hurt to ask. I called
Right.
for my car note. I'm like, what y'all gonna do? Like, I can
Yeah,
pay it.
she's the one that gave me the idea to call.
Voice like, what y'all gonna
Look, I
do?
can pay my bills. Like, I got to pay my bills. I got paid, thank God. But it's just like,
What y'all
just
gonna
in case,
do?
what y'all gonna do?
Right,
But
make it
they-
stretch.
But that's
if you
what.
got Capital and Auto, they said the most that they're doing is moving. They'll extend your loan, the life of your loan for 2 months, so you don't have. So I don't have no payment for
2 months.
March and April.
Okay.
And
that's
like
good.
Joe said, though, there still is interest. So either like she said, pay it now or be mindful that you're gonna have more interest to pay
Later.
when you
Later.
start paying. So
Well, I am on a different spectrum. I do work at healthcare, so I've been going to work. And picking up overtime. This is the time to pick it up because people calling out or whatever. As a matter of fact, I just got a notification somebody called out. But yeah, so just picking up, making sure that I am, protecting myself. Got my little sanitizer in my pocketbook. The shortage of supplies is real, y'all. Like, it's really real. The shortage of beds for these patients who need, a negative pressure room and need ventilators and need to have NEP treatments. It's real. So if you can stay your ass in the house so that there's not another patient that needs to come in for those things, please do.
Right.
Like, at first it was like, oh, whatever. Like, oh, look, like, nah, this junk is really serious. And I see it firsthand in the healthcare system. Like, it's really bad. So if y'all could just stay home, please do. Because it's not a joke. And this shit gonna keep going. Like somebody had posted, like, look, dead ass, just shut everything down for 14 days. I'd rather be stuck in the house for 14 days than deal with this for the next 3 to 4 months.
Right.
and I agree with that.
They talking about into summer.
Like,
Oh my God, like
AC on all day.
we were talking about in our group chat about that. I'm like, I would be so depressed if that
Right.
happens. Like, first of all, I've been
That's wild.
waiting for the weather to switch up because once the weather switches up, it usually helps you move better. And I don't know, I've just been ready just for a new season. So
Facts.
to find out that we might totally be missing
Like,
out on
I
it,
am not doing this on my birthday. Y'all better figure something out. Y'all better have a
And
vaccine.
my birthday
by
is
then.
the biggest one of the biggest holidays.
Speaking of
Right.
birthday,
4th of
shout out to my
July.
mom. Happy birthday, mom.
Happy birthday, Miss Tina.
She be lit. I don't know. She probably feeling it like, damn, I'm in the house.
No blood clot party.
She did go get her hair done.
We could
She
come
has
over
a
for
new
party.
outfit, so maybe she'll wear it around the house.
Shout out blood clot party.
But yeah, so that's that on that. I
Yes,
still been
yeah.
going to work. I still thank God that I have a job where I could still get paid.
Right.
Because at first it's like, oh my God, everybody else gets to work from home. I wasn't saying that, but a coworker was telling me like, I was saying like, my friend is out of work. Like she got to apply for unemployment. She might or might not get it. Like I can still pay my bills.
Right.
Ain't shit change over here. I'm like, exactly. And we only work 3 days out the week.
Right. Corona has taught me to be careful what you ask for.
But what the hell did you
Because-
ask for?
First of all, you know how I always be like,
Just her doing.
I like having time off work. First of all, I've only been inside since my last day at my last job was Wednesday. So I've only been inside since Thursday. But it already feels like it's been
Consume.
100 years. And I'm like, I've been really enjoying being in the house. Now I'm like, now I got to stay in the house? You mean to tell me I got to stay in the house?
Right.
It's different.
And then I was looking at one of my memories on Facebook a couple of days ago, and it was like from maybe 2015, and it says something about me just wishing I had like a month off of work.
You got it, bitch.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm really about to be home for a month. I ain't never been out of work
Like you said, since
this long
13, since you was 13,
I had
14.
AJ. AJ about to be 14 next month.
The last
I'm
14
like,
years,
you really
always
got to think about the things you
always
asked
was
for. 'Cause I'm
employed.
like, am I really about to go out
I
for a
told you
month?
it's a year manifestation. Y'all better watch out.
But you wanted
know.
wanted a month off of work, not so much a month off of work. You
Nothing.
ain't got to stay in the house.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
A month
So
off from life.
when you're praying, you got to be
selective.
specific.
Real
Yeah.
specific.
You got to be real specific.
A month off of work,
And
but
know
I
it
can
may
still
come
do
up in a different way.
extracurriculars.
Right.
That's funny.
This is like summer. This is like summer for me, but being forced to be
Yeah.
in the house
I think
and
the forced thing
no
is the
pool.
problem.
I said that to
Right.
my friend. I was like, "This is just like summer. I'm coming over." She was like, "Yeah, but no pool." I was
Right.
like,
Oh yeah, because it's cold.
Right. And then the sun beaming through the window, like, damn, is it hot out there?
Right. I don't know what's going on.
It's not.
It's
Yeah.
not.
It's
It needs
still
to be.
chilly.
It's
Hurry
nice.
up.
It's nice though. It's a nice day.
It's doable.
It could be better, but it's nice.
But what did I see on Twitter? I think someone said y'all need to stay in the house because every time y'all go outside,
It's pushing.
Yeah, it's pushing it back. It was like recess.
True.
Right.
It's
One can't fuck it up for the whole class.
I used to do that when I was teaching for
That's
3
real
weeks.
life.
Right.
I'm like, setting the timer back up. Who's gonna talk? Try.
You ain't shit.
Just a strong 2 weeks. We can make it
Yeah,
happen
and
because
it'll
a
be
nigga
good
needs
money.
summer. I need a day party.
Right.
A brunch.
Right. And then go
They
in my
said-
house.
they
and
said
I'm
that-
going in my
The
house.
Bree weekend, May 2nd. We still got another day. We got some time to, be able to get that
Let's
done.
pray about it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this could be rectified by the kids. They were supposed to have spring break in April and go back to school, I think, the 20-something?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that by that
31st.
time, that Monday that they were supposed to go back after spring break, they could just go back to school. Everybody could just
Life
get back
is
to
back.
life.
Touching and agreeing.
Before
sis.
April is over.
Okay.
Touching and agreeing.
We touching.
Before
We having faith,
April
'cause
is
I'ma
over.
tell you
Before
the
April
truth
is over.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think is
I don't want to hear it. I'm sure it is, but I'm just saying.
Speak it into existence.
Prayerfully, I would
sis.
like it to be
Speak it into existence.
Wait, what's-
before April is over.
Yeah.
this my gift.
Amen. Joe, you got a line for us?
I do have something, but it's not a line. This is basically how.
Hey, mystical. Get on the floor.
Shake it fast. Why we
A
shaking it
nigga
fast?
right
No,
here.
this is the first part.
Been so long.
You're missing the part. Danger.
Danger.
That's stupid.
And the been so long part.
Right.
That's
Been mad
accurate
long.
too.
Since I seen y'all.
But it feels
For
like
me, it's
so
been
long.
like 2. For me, it's longer. It's been 2.
It's
It's
mad
been
long.
2 days for me, and it feels like it's been so
It's
long.
gonna be mad long. Like,
Y'all asses in the house.
Right.
Wash your hands properly.
This
Hand
is true.
sanitizer is not enough.
It's not. That's why I'm not
Right.
understanding
Right.
like how everybody is like, y'all hoarding Perel. Y'all need to use soap and water.
Right.
Perel is if you don't have soap and water.
Yes.
absolutely.
And
I'm-
then still wash your hands when you get access to soap and water.
Right.
yeah,
You
you
have to.
should only like, especially in healthcare, I'll use Perel maybe 3 times and then I'll wash my hands. Like,
have
it's
to,
not
because
even
you-
like I just gonna be
Right.
keep using
If
Perels.
you use my people in healthcare, I know you know. If you use so much Perel, first of all, it starts to feel like you got like a
Sticky.
film on your
Yeah.
hand, and then it starts to dry out your skin.
skin, right.
So you got to take a break first of all from the Perel and use soap and water. You need to moisturize. So that right there blew me. I buying all this Perel. Leave the Perel.
Yeah.
And buy some soap.
People are so annoying. I went to the stores and I'm like, ugh, disgusted. They took everything.
Yeah.
I feel like people are legit buying stuff that you don't even normally use or eat on a regular basis.
Y'all houses are still dirty.
Somebody was like, somebody was like, yo, brown rice don't never run out. Y'all act that crazy
Right,
now.
buying anything. Right, your house has got to be dirty because the way people are buying like cleaning supplies.
Like, you should have been had that
didn't
stuff.
already have at least some of this stuff to be sitting in here buying everything you wouldn't.
And
you
then
got
they're
15 in your
being
cart.
greedy.
Yeah.
You're buying more than what you need.
Right.
One of my
way
coworkers,
more.
she was in a grocery store and she took the last, like, you know, the instant mashed potatoes. She took the last one. And so the guy was like, oh, do you have any more, to the person? And he was like, no, she just took the last one. She was like, all right. He was like, all right. So she went about her business. She went to the seafood section. She was flirting with the guy. He goes, oh, sorry, I didn't know you were with someone. And she was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, oh, the person that just took the stuff out your cart. And she looked and the mashed potatoes was out. the guy had took the mashed potatoes that he wanted from
my
her.
God.
Yo. Because she was like, she was flirting with the guy or whatever, as she does best. And so he was like, oh, my bad, I didn't know you was with somebody.
They
And she was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, he just took something out your cart.
Yo, that's
life is
It's
life
funny,
is
but it's not funny
That is
because
hilarious.
I seen somebody post something that a lady was like an old lady was in the store boo-hoo crying because people was stealing stuff out of her cart. Like, people are ridiculous. Like
That's
the old people,
grimy.
especially, like make sure these people got stuff
Exactly.
to
And
be in their house.
I'm happy that now they have.
their time.
I just was visualizing her sitting there literally
Boo,
boo
I
crying.
just imagine
Poor
you all
thing.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And you scared because you
They
old.
just like,
and everybody
give me
telling
this
you
shit.
that you the work you gonna die.
Now they
You
have,
old.
like you
The
was going to
old
say, a
people
time
hours.
where that they can go
I love
shop,
that.
and
I
they
love
have a
that.
limit.
Yeah.
They do, which is a shame that you had to do that.
Yeah,
but
they have a
people don't
limit,
care.
and sometimes they have associates in the aisles.
Yeah, they said in Walmart they got in the aisles where like the cleaning products is, they passing out to the people.
Girl, I was in Walmart X8.
the ghetto.
When the last time I was in? One of these days, I was in there and it was like two police officers in the aisle. I don't know if they.
Damn.
I don't think they were. They had to be there because like they're just standing there not doing nothing.
right.
But
Patrolling.
they were patrolling. And I want to say it was like 2 rows of paper towels left, but it was two police officers.
Because they said
standing
people was
the
in the stores fighting and acting crazy. But honestly, when people are in like these type of situations, they go in survival mode. And
Yeah.
it's
And
like,
you
I'm going to just
don't
do what I
think
need to do.
I feel like there's a
Right.
difference from survival mode
That's
and then
true.
using common sense. I feel
That's
like a lot
true.
of this stuff is not survival mode. It's you're being irrational.
Yeah.
You're being irrational. I feel
mean-
like the whole baby wipe thing being
Yeah,
out of
and now
stock.
babies don't
I
have
feel
any
like
real
people
wipes.
that don't have babies are buying baby wipes because
They are.
It's like, what if I run out of tissue? At least I got a baby
Definitely.
wipe. When it's like common sense should tell
Get you a
let me
washcloth
not
and
buy
wet
these
that
baby wipes
shit.
I don't need, right? Because there are babies who are going to need
Go in
them.
that shower.
Right.
spread
Yeah,
them
that's
cheeks.
it.
Right,
like,
get
you going to be
shower.
home
Right.
because you don't take a shit out in public.
Right. So you home anyway.
Right. You
And
better
again,
get you a wet
why are you running out of
washcloth.
tissue? You should have already had a stash. Because
Yeah.
Right.
when you shop, I'm assuming you buy
buy the
stuff
bit-
for your house.
Right.
So
Playing
that you have
devil's
enough.
advocate, I think it's the fact of the unknown. So like in Italy and China, they was shut down for what, a month, 2 months.
50-something days.
Yeah, so I think it's the fear of we don't know if that's gonna really be a thing here, which I'm pretty sure it will be. And like you said, running out of tissue and stuff, because it's gonna be to a point where you can't come out your house at all, grocery store or not. You get what I'm saying? So
And
I think that
and I get that.
it's the
Buy a
fear of
little
the
bit at a
unknown.
time.
Yeah,
But I think,
Buy a little bit at a time.
yeah, it's the fear of the unknown, but then that's when you start being smart. You start rationing
Exactly.
things out.
But if you go to the all right, say I go to the grocery store 5 days out the week, and out of the 4 days there was no tissue paper. That one day when you get it, it's like, well, let me get what I need now because it's probably not going to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's been
you
many
get
people that
two.
go.
You don't need a whole
You don't
cart.
need 7 because this brings me right back to what I'm saying. Did you not have no tissue in the house to begin with, like
Right.
at
Yeah.
all?
And how
Well,
much do you use?
But some people,
Some people do using a lot.
some people
Which is-
live that
remember
life
you was
though,
a kid and your mother
that
be like,
they
"Yo, use
only
it to-"
buy two
And
rolls
this is-
at a
and
time.
I hope
That's
that this
stupid.
is very stupid. And I hope that this is teaching people don't do that. Plan
Yeah.
ahead, not even plan ahead, but I
Why you
don't,
have
when
to go
I go
be
to this, I
thoughtful
don't
of
wait till
others.
like my cleaning supplies. I didn't wait till they were all
the
going to
very
buy more.
end.
It was a whole big old sale a couple weeks ago. I was like, you know what? Let me rack up so when they run out, I already got some.
Yeah.
Like just planning ahead.
I know the
that way.
couponers are suit. Like, they
Right.
not
Right.
pressed one bit.
And
Y'all
this
was talking
is like,
shit
be a
about them in the
coupon.
line.
Probably selling shit.
Right.
It was, I seen somebody on social media that was selling like some stuff like local.
Yeah, y'all was talking
were
shit
selling
about
some stuff.
people taking long line
No,
times.
they are
and
stuck.
they are super stacked. But, you know, all is well.
All
we
is
will get
well.
through this.
Just be smart. The safest thing that you could do is you don't need a mask for your healthy self just so you can go to the grocery store. You don't need that. Use soap and water and wash your hands. Yeah. Sneeze into your elbow. Cough into your elbow. This is all stuff that we should have already been doing.
They have wipes. Wipe down the cart.
Wipe down the cart. Like every time I go in the grocery store, and that's just because me being a healthcare period, I wipe down the shopping cart. Like, all I think about is MRSA. All I think about is MRSA. So I just automatically do that. Like, these are practices that I hope that you guys continue to have, because hand washing, believe it or not, really does prevent a lot of stuff.
This is true.
Stop touching your face.
And stop touching your face, which is really hard.
And you're touching it right now. Right.
It's like the minute you know you can't touch your face, everything's like itching and stuff in your eye. Like,
I have a horrible habit. My trait for, like, if I'm in an uncomfortable situation, I'm like picking at my face, touching my face, or like
stop doing that shit.
Right. I never touch my eyes. Even before this, I never touch my eyes with my bare hands, just because I know it's some shit on my hands. So I get a napkin, a clean napkin, and wipe your eyeball. Yeah, but I would never touch my eyes.
Your eyes, your mouth, those are all things that can easily.
Those are
bring
gates.
In and take in, right? They're gates.
Yeah, I used to
get infection.
I used to hate wearing lip gloss when I used to work at the healthcare facility,
because
I used to
touch it.
No, I just used to feel like it was mad germs just
attaching
it.
That's stupid. I get it though. I get it.
That's silly. Joe, you got any hot topics for us?
Yes. So not really a hot topic, but just like something questionnaire that I wanted to know, because this morning I was in church and
how many people were at church?
Man, we were so spread apart. I couldn't even count. But it's probably less, like 12.
Yeah. That's
so I'm the secretary, but I'm never really there. So my thing is, who do the announcements when I'm not there?
Right, because they should be doing them when you are there.
Right.
But is that your job?
Is it your job, or is that person a filler?
So the people that are doing it when you're not there are doing it because you're not there.
No,
right?
Because I don't be knowing.
It's your job.
Because I don't be knowing what's going on. Because my boss would be adding in stuff, and then she'd be going in after. She'd be like doing the announcements after I do it. So they
she'd be like, actually, correction, Joanne was wrong. It's actually at 7:00, so and that's it.
No, that part I know because I'm the one that. No one books but me, so I know that. Okay. But other things, she'll be like, fixing things, and I'm like, so what's the point of me doing it?
You could have just did
it. That'd be my main thing. Like,
that'd be a clap back for not being at church.
Why don't you just do it yourself?
Actually, you got it wrong.
Well, I got two kind of hot tops.
So my question is, what is your toxic trait? Like that this morning made me think of my toxic trait.
Well, what is it?
My toxic trait is
getting an attitude when they actually.
I know what your toxic trait is.
Getting an attitude, but that made me think of like my real toxic trait is like being ready to cut somebody off at a drop of a dime. Like I prepare myself never to talk to somebody ever again in life.
That's one of many for me.
Wait, we talked about this last night.
Right. And Beck set it off because I'm like, why did you even bring her up? If you're gonna tell me,
I just read all that this morning. So I'm like, cracking up.
I'm like, why even ask me?
I was gonna leave it alone, but Becca kept going. I was like, all right.
First of all, you thought say, is this a sign? Should we be talking to family members that we haven't talked to? Bitch, you.
No, but I didn't
you
mean.
got this sign, it's for you.
No, but I don't.
For all of us, it's
but
for you.
I didn't mean like well enough situations. It's been years. I meant like people, like the person I said I did contact, somebody that I mean to like.
You just be forgetting.
Right, be forgetting. Don't be going
not
over there.
Not people that you on bad terms with.
Not even. We're not.
Well, not bad terms.
But people
cordial.
that you like. That is in peace. Like
right.
I'm not gonna call you in the quarantine. No. No, I'm gonna leave you right there. We're good.
I don't care. T-Mobile ain't suspending my phone, but I still ain't calling you.
Right. So I'm like, why you even bring it up?
That's funny.
That brings me back to though when Kobe died and everybody was like, you need to reach out to
bro.
It's like I get it. If you're already at peace in that situation, then leave it be. You don't need to run.
Nah, that was a meme or some shit. Somebody was like, oh, all this quarantine and shit going on makes you want to reach out to people, and they was like, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you.
I hope you catch it. That's sad.
The future. So I'm like, future.
Oh yeah. It was like I know everybody's sick.
Right.
I know everybody's sick, but I'm just more sick because I don't have you.
I should be protecting you right now.
That's
and all this
stupid.
other stuff.
Tell your mom I said hi.
My toxic trait, I don't know.
Mine is kind of the same. Being able to, I always prepare myself for the worst, just in case in my mind. And then if something's really dumb and it's very stupid, I make a face. I make a really bad face, like. And they know that I'm probably like, damn. Basically, yes, exactly. I remember one time my brother was like, see, that's the face I'm talking about, talking to me and Trell and my sister, because he was like, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all always making that face. And we like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's so involuntary. So making a face when something just really is just like stupid. But that's about it. I got multiple.
Mine, the one I could think of off the top of my head, I'm super irritable. And I have zero patience.
Yeah.
So if I'm quiet, that's probably because I'm saying so much shit.
No, she make a face too, though, because Diddy just be looking like... you be feeling dumb because she look at you like...
She do. She got a face.
The Susie Carmichael?
Yeah.
Diddy be like, is it over yet?
Right. So bothered.
Real blonde, nonchalant.
Yeah. And you know what situation is in my head when she first met homeboy? Outside of Diesel.
Oh, okay.
And I just picture her face right now. The whole time just was like,
Yeah.
The whole time she had
I know
to be
exactly what face
I'm like,
talking
Danny
about,
is done.
Right. I think a lot of people kind of have that reaction.
Yeah.
To him?
Yeah.
No, but hers, I'm like, when you walked off after, you was like, I'm going home. I just like, oh, she is not like him.
But I'm going to deal with him.
Not like him. That's funny.
But yeah, that's what I can think of off the top of my head.
How about you, Trell?
I don't know. My eyes keep sticking together.
Lash glue is
Right.
lit.
It's steady sticking together. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Which I think of mine is.
I don't know.
That
I could be a little, I'm like Dan, I could be a little irritable and very impatient, but I feel like I've gotten better than usual as far as the irritability and being easily annoyed goes. I think I've gotten, my previous job has taught me that I've gotten better. Because
let me bring that up in therapy.
I don't know what your toxic trait would be.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
I need a moment.
Yeah.
I always say I have a character flaw. I wouldn't say it's a toxic trait, but I always say that my character flaw is that sometimes I could be a little too forgiving. And I'm a very optimistic person, and I always try to like see the good in people, but I feel like sometimes I like that be a little toxic.
No,
because it's like, sis, pay attention.
She stay calling out.
Not that. I be like, you mad, not sassy.
Snippy. Joanne says
Yeah.
Snippy as a mother.
But is that a toxic trait or is just
no? Because we all have our snippy moments.
Nah, Trell's life is snippy though. And she really don't be knowing that it's snippy. Remember that meeting? We was like, yes. And she was like,
that's like, is it?
I don't think so.
Is it a toxic trait?
We was like, you being snippy right now. She was like, okay. Like, it's still snippy. And she was like, okay, I'm just not gonna say anything.
So is it my toxic trait or is that just my personality? That's just I don't know. Okay, I'll take that then. That could be it. I could be very snippy.
I don't know.
Joe's stupid.
Joe be said I be snippy sometimes, and it's like Joe, this is me on a regular basis.
No,
and you regularly.
No, when Joe be snippy, I be like, oh,
whoa, this is different.
Right, because I'm so peaceful.
She usually ain't saying shit.
Right, I'm so peaceful and calm and reserved.
Guys, get on my nerves.
And reserved. I just be like,
nah, that last business.
No, and you know what? And okay, yes.
This is a therapy session now.
Right. You know what? And one thing I hate about Rebecca likes to throw things in your face, right?
Yeah.
She
does.
If y'all ain't know,
no, but it's not even
here to talk shit.
No, but it's not even like business wise.
No real topic today.
No, it's not even like business wise. It's just like other things. She likes to throw it back in your face just so you can remember. But no, so they were like,
did it.
So I was annoyed coming into the business meeting because the day prior in the group chat, Rebecca already set a time and a place for the meeting. So she already knew I was available.
This was stupid.
Oh, right?
Okay.
She already knew I was available.
Okay, I got it.
She already knew I was available, and we already knew that I was gonna be at my house. So no. So then now, no,
reverse,
but this
reverse.
is no. So then now,
we asked and said, "Are we having it at Joe's or Trell's?" Joe did not read the messages. Joe did not respond.
It was already.
So I said, "All right, we're gonna meet where we always meet."
No, it was already set in stone. Yep, the time and the place. That's what I'm going off of. The time and place already set in stone. So then now comes, are you available? So then I go, well, the time and place has already been established, and if I wasn't available
and you didn't object to
I would have said, well, guys, I'm gonna be late. That wasn't said. She was like, well, I just want to make sure you're gonna be there because you be having me waiting. I'm like, okay,
which is a fact.
No, but you know that you're going to be waiting because it's already been established.
We don't know until 10 minutes after when we say we outside. Oh, I'm on my way.
No, but I am telling you I'm on my way because it's already been established. And that was only once. That was only once because the door was locked. Because usually they can go right in if they know. They already know the code, so they can go right in. But
you should be on time.
That particular day, the door was. The door was locked. So then I'm already irritable because, the messages before. So I'm looking at the time. They're rolling in. And the person that questioned, am I going to be available?
The person
was
that
late.
Set the time and said,
was late.
Can everybody please be on time because da 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 da.
But with that situation, had nothing to be about Nell being late, which I called her and Nell
didn't even call to say that she was going to be late.
I called her out. But the thing with that whole situation was Joanne never pays attention to shit in the group message. We said on multiple occasions, the group message is not a personal message because we have our text messages for that. The group message is usually information that is needed or is very important. If you step away, go back later and read all the messages. We all agreed on that months ago. So we're like, all right, we meeting. What time is good for everybody? You tagged everybody, asked everybody what time was good. Everybody responded except for her, correct? Then we said, are we doing Trell or Joe's house? And I said, what? We got to wait for Joe to respond. She never responded. So now I'm going to take the initiative and say, all right, we're going to meet where we always meet, X, Y, and Z. So when Nell said, are you available? She writes back, y'all already set the day and time. Why would you ask if I'm available now? Right. And I call her out on this because you didn't respond. You need to be an adult, X, Y, and Z.
Which was
just
fine.
Pay attention.
It's at my house anyway. So, and if I was busy, I would have said it like I usually do.
Yeah, that whole back and forth was unnecessary.
Right. So Joe was wrong.
All of it was unnecessary.
I was not wrong.
Moving along.
Wait, but we didn't get back to the her throwing things in my face yet.
We didn't get here yet?
No, because that wasn't even.
We got time.
No, because that I wasn't even bothered by it.
Mind you, this meeting was a month and a half ago. But go ahead.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was just
earlier this month.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was our last one.
Yeah.
The top
that we had at the top of the month.
Yeah. All right, 3 weeks ago.
Anyway,
have that same energy when it happened, but okay. Like Samantha Smalls
it wasn't
told us,
that big of a deal, but I'm gonna let you know
it's big enough for you to mention it.
Yeah, because
right. So go ahead, finish.
I'm letting you know because we're talking about toxic traits. So this is an example. Now I'm done.
Now you're done?
Okay. Now I'm done.
All right, moving right along.
We need another point. They want me to speak up, but then they'll and then when I do speak up, it's like you, so then you don't really care what I'm saying. So that's why I don't like speaking up. But go ahead.
All right, next. I'm not going to beg you to speak up. So anyway, I got the you tried it. The first one goes to Joanne for 10 minutes of wasted time. No, I'm kidding. It goes to Florida, period. The whole state of Florida. So when all this was happening, it's been like, this shit has been, we've known about this shit since like January. It goes to the United States too, because we knew about it. We didn't really prepare for it. And now we like trying to play catch up. But anyway, especially Florida, because last week and the week before, all the spring breakers was still out. The beaches was hella packed. Like, it was as if they just thought that Corona just wasn't going to be there. The clubs was mad packed. Like VIPs, everybody in tight, like it's just crazy. No social distancing. None. And so I seen an interview. They was interviewing people on the street and they just were like, yeah, if it happens, it happens. Like, we're just gonna make the best of it. This is spring break, X, Y, and Z. Like, but what if you die though? And my thing is, young people are thinking that they aren't going to be affected by it because they keep saying like the dangerous populations are older people and people who already have like health problems. It's not true. A 33-year-old passed away from having it. Didn't have any like health issues. They said that between 18 and 49, I want to say, are the majority of the people that have it. Yeah, that have it. So there's been a few young people that have passed away from it. So it's not going to be MIA. Then the Florida leaders, shout out to Commissioner Omari Hardy. He called out the mayor because the mayor was still forcing people to pay to get their lights cut back on during all of this. And he like bucked. If you've seen the video, he was like, that could have been their last check in this crisis. And you, of all people, you could have changed that. Da-da-da-da. Like he's spazzing. And then like all the other leaders are just sitting there like nonchalant. They don't care.
Because they don't look like us.
Yeah, literally. He was the only one that looked like us there. And she was like, recess we're having a recess. And he was like, that's not in your jurisdiction to do. And the attorney has told us that like he was spazzing.
He was talking with his hands. I was like, damn,
he was
mad aggressive.
And you know, black men usually don't do that unless they really, really mad or they a hood nigga. Like, yeah, he was bucking. So yes, so the mayor at Lake Worth, Florida, you tried it. And then one of the strippers that we follow had posted and was like, yachts are still available for rent. We know that the governor or the state has shut down the marinas, but they didn't shut them down for people who own their own yachts or whatever. And so still come. Docks. You could still have a party with 10 people on the yacht. Like everybody just sit the fuck down and relax. Like please, like the whole state of Florida just been on one, and I just don't understand why.
Been on one.
Yeah, like all the time. Yo, you know who always talks about them? Charlemagne.
Yeah, that's why I said
he always, every situation, not you tried it, whatever. Don't get the day that he does. It's always something from Florida. Like I just don't get it, that's but they tried it.
Florida's a different. Speaking of Florida, I want to play this clip. I don't even know if it's like if it really happened or what. The news anchor is real. I don't know if it's Isaiah. Mm-hmm. It looks like Isaiah, but it's not spelled like Isaiah.
Right. You know everybody got to be different.
Isaiah Factor, uncensored. And he had a lot to say.
Why we can't have nice things or stay COVID free. If I had a belt or a switch, I would definitely use it on all these dumbass young people who can't seem to keep their hot asses in the house for 2 weeks. Look at this scene for spring break in Miami. They're running wild and not halfway paying attention to social distancing. And just wait until you hear their justification. Roll this tomfoolery.
Roll. That's the interview. Yeah, they said he's from Houston.
Yeah, he was talking about everybody being at spring break, but
the nigga said a switch.
He said, "Roll this tomfoolery."
He definitely has a new news anchor voice.
Yeah, he is a new news anchor, but I don't know if this clip is
that was actually
real
him saying it.
Who was it? Jordan. From Social Complex, she had told me that she had posted, somebody was like, oh, this nigga going sick. She was like, he's always been like that. He's from Houston. Like, he always just be talking cash shit.
Yeah, his thing says like it's uncensored and it's supposed to be, so it could very well be legit. And it sounds legit because it is tomfoolery.
It is. It's crazy. Florida real different.
Yeah, they like, oh, we've been waiting for this, so we not trying to not do it. And it's like, I get it. I get that feeling of you looking forward to something and then it's changed. But do you want to just be in that, like we said from the beginning, do you want to be in the house for 14 days or 14 months?
I mean,
like,
absolutely.
Spring break is every year.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like, y'all niggas ain't been to Miami.
And then half of them are adults that's not even in college.
Exactly.
Like,
and you
celebrating
have the summer,
shit.
so no, you might not be able to have your spring break plan, but you could plan something if we finally get this shit under wraps.
For summer.
I mean, it's
then
only
you can plan
Miami.
something.
And half of them took that advantage of those cheap flights. That's where most of those people
came from.
I mean, yeah, and then all those people are going to go back home to their destinations. Like one girl in the interview, she was like, I'm from New Orleans, this, that, and the third, which Dan on Drugs, another podcast, shout out to him, he had wrote and said that he had came in contact with somebody that was positive at his job. He was like, Bourbon Street is still lit because it's a bunch of people saying like, you're not going to tell me what to do, basically. Like they really need to shut it down. Like people just... always got to go against the grain.
Right.
Regardless if you think it's a conspiracy and it's man-made
Americans
or whatever.
are a rebellious group.
Right.
A rebellious people.
It is very true. And you've seen the family who were out of the whole family, 7 people got it and 4 people died. A daughter, a son, and the mom.
I didn't see that. Wow.
Yeah, just the other day, the mom passed away hours before that. The son had passed away. She didn't even know. And then the daughter had died like 2 days before that. And then they said there's 4 more family members that are in the hospital, like on like ICU and everything with it.
That's crazy.
Because they decided to have a big ass dinner party.
Right.
That's crazy that it hit them
Balls and
all like
sauce.
that, and it was severe in all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
7 people in your whole out of your whole family.
That's crazy.
But what I was gonna say earlier, hot tops, I guess, is it ain't much else going on but Corona, but everybody's on live.
Yeah.
I'm loving it though. I'm really loving
Some
the
of 'em.
Corona content that
Becca,
we've been getting from the celebrities.
We just so happen to be all up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning the other night, and
Buzz,
Becca is
buzz.
Yeah.
Becca is putting Boosie live.
Yo, that shit was funny as fuck. Yo, Boosie is a wild nigga. He was like, it's quarantine titty
My
day.
titties.
I want to see some titties. And so, like, the people that was coming on and not showing titties, he was like, block her, and telling the person next door to block him. It was, yo, he's funny. He's a character. And I literally sat there and watched that shit.
I only seen clips, but the clip I saw,
Yo.
bitch put her whole coochie up there. I'm like, you know what?
Put your pussy lips
Get it
on
on
live.
social
I'll give you
media for the rest of the
$1,000.
day.
He gave the one girl that showed, the one girl that
all
showed
that
her
shit for
titties.
$50.
$1,000 though.
She did all that shit for $50.
The one girl that showed her titties, he gave her $25.
Damn.
Get you some takeout. Get you some takeout, whatever. But yeah, he's funny. Shout out to DJ Nice. D Nice. Yeah. He was DJing on his live for like 10 hours. Going crazy too, playing all the hits. And like they said, Michelle Obama had logged in, Alicia Keys, Rihanna, like all the celebrities was up there. And you had posted, Erykah Badu had commented. It was like
too many of my niggas in here. It's real life for some niggas.
No, for real though. Like in
you
the
walk
club,
into the party, you like,
and people was tagging people like, "Yo, so and so, let's go to the bar." Like it was cute. It was real.
That's
cute.
real life.
And he was playing mad music.
I love it. Like all the celebrities have been kind of like doing it.
Like
John
concerts.
Legend had a little live concert.
Yeah.
He was like the
playing
first one of the
piano.
first people.
He was
I
the
get.
first person, and it was so cute. And
a
then
young rapper.
Debbie Allen, she did like a little live
Class.
dance class. That was super cute.
the Edge Gym
The Edge is doing live
classes.
They better give me my
which
membership
I'm
money.
well, so apparently, if you have the Edge, side note, if you have the Edge, once they first were told they had to close, they said they were suspending.
Oh, good.
The
'Cause
payment
I'm
side.
like,
If you had, like,
don't
if you
go
did
down,
have
so
a
don't-
bill that came out right around that time, they were refunding it.
Oh, okay.
But they're
Good.
They suspended all billing, so I'm assuming that my
go
I'ma
bill
double
that's
check.
supposed to be due on the 12th of next month, it better not be coming.
Mine
out.
due next week. So it better not
I'm
come out.
assuming that's what suspending billing means.
Right.
I'm a
But yeah,
double
they
check.
were doing that. This really popular like Italian chef was like doing like cooking classes online.
That's so
I love it. I'm loving the
cute.
content. Like
Right.
making it like everybody's taking the bad, and it's really because it is a
Lemon.
really difficult situation for a lot of people, but
Right.
a lot of people are taking it and trying to make something positive out of it. So
Yeah.
I love
I
it.
seen somebody post that it's not looking good for influencers that are not really that don't have
be
nothing.
on they shit.
Yeah, that don't have nothing really to offer.
No.
Yeah, nah, that's
Because
not
he's
true.
like, now it's looking real shaky for y'all. Because what y'all got?
Well, see, now I saw something on the other end of that where
This
it's
the
saying
best
that this
time.
is the best time because brands are going to be reaching out to you more because they need you to help
Right.
push their content,
Virtual.
their products, and their
Virtually.
business.
But that's
Yeah.
if you can, I guess, capitalize it. If you are motivated to do it.
Yeah.
If you're somebody that's
You really gotta
lazy
be
and not
creative.
on your
Right.
social medias and on your A game before all this happened, I'm pretty sure you're not really
You're
gonna.
not.
But if you're somebody that's always on social media, at least posting 2 to 3 times a day, like making yourself visible, this is the best time. I've got more story views now. Well, I always get a good amount, but I got more story views now than before because everybody's sitting at home. Like everybody's watching. Like this is
really
your
is the
time to
time.
really capitalize on your product, on your brand, because the post offices are still open.
Right.
So even if you do have a product, your
People
ass
still
can wake
shipping
up and go
stuff,
to go to the post office.
You ain't got
and-
nothing but time.
You have nothing but time. Make videos.
All these
TikTok.
challenges.
Yeah, like
TikTok stock. Let's buy it.
As creatives to really just be like, and so I'm gonna play devil's advocate because we've been seeing a lot of posts where it's like this is the time where you need to be working and learning new skills and blah blah blah. And I get that, but there's also the other side of it. It is okay also to take a break and use this time as time to regroup. I think personally that it's a great time for reflection and kind of figuring out where you want to be when we come out of this.
Right.
So I do think that is a great time for that, but I don't feel like you have to be working. However, this is the time.
Yeah, if there was ever a time.
Especially with social media, and like Beck said, everybody's home. People are actually on social media now. So if you got some kind of content that you could be putting out there, this is the time.
Yeah, and it's only so much you can break. Like, they even say, like, sometimes you can sleep too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so if you know you have a summer program that you want to start or something like that, get all that shit done now. So then once this is all over, you can just go into go mode. Everything is already done. You're not doing work to make it happen. Right. The work is already done so that when everything is said and done, you can go ahead and say, all right, boom, let's execute it.
Right. Yeah, even if you're not physically putting the content out now,
you can still be doing the backup plan.
Right. The background stuff.
Like a lot. That's why I said like I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm about to do being out of work for a month. But I also know that there's a lot of stuff that I complain about not being able to focus on because I got a 9 to 5.
Right.
Then now this is the time I can really put more time into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're sitting down for a reason.
Right.
It's a reason why niggas got to sit down.
Yeah.
Right. That was one of my questions. Do you think God is trying to send us a message?
I think Rashad had tweeted something like that. Like, it's a reason why.
Like, it's mandatory. I mean, granted, people are still kind of out, but a lot of us are at home.
I think so.
That street been real clear. When I drive to work, it don't be as hitting as just period.
All the street.
I could leave.
You said the highway was
the highway. I've been loving that the highway has been. I mean, there's been people out there, but it hasn't been like. Yeah. On my end, I haven't come into contact with like a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely think it's like a message that says sit your ass down, and it might be for different reasons for everybody.
Right.
But I think collectively, the overall message here is to sit down and really just reflect,
do what you need,
and focus on some other things and. Get your finances in order.
Right. Somebody said that, like, write that book that you've been saying you was gonna write.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if you needed the rest, take the rest. If you need to focus on something else, you was like, oh, I didn't have time to work on my new project, whatever. This is your time. Whatever you need, this is it.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think, and I hope that we all come out of this, and it's just like we're already in a new season. It's supposed to be spring.
It's spring, right?
Don't quite feel like it just yet, but I feel like we're gonna come out of this. It's gonna be a new season. This is like the great time to just come out, just feeling like brand new almost. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
Speaking of, I seen a clip where somebody was like, "Oh, when we come out of this, it's going to be like The Wiz when when she killed Eveline or whatever her name is, and she was singing that song.
Spazzing. Right? Everybody was.
We just about to all be dancing in the street,
coming out their clothes and shit.
They said that first brunch is gonna be one for the books.
Hell yeah!
Whatever it is, don't miss
the day after over it and put it in the video.
Big fact. They be like, "Damn, you need a day off. You just been off like for so long. Like, what you need a day off for?"
Nah, son, I'm gonna need the day off to recuperate.
They said that brunch gonna be real lit. Yeah. So I want to address something that I seen on social media. Raw and Uncut podcast had posted it. It's from Big Homie's house. And it was a conversation between a guy and two ladies. And the girl just was saying like she don't want a nigga that works a 9 to 5. She likes a nigga that makes fast money. A 9 to 5 nigga ain't for her. And so the guy was like, what? Like, what you mean? Like, she was like, I just need, so you got to have a hustle. Like, you got to have a grind. Like, why did I put the,
That's how she was talking.
She was like, I don't know if it's because I'm from Chicago or whatever, but I need a nigga that make fast money. I don't want to hear, like, if I got to ask you for some money and you tell me, oh, I got to wait because I don't get paid till next week, X, Y, and Z. First of all, clearly you asking for the money. But what is y'all opinion on that?
Being someone that dated somebody like that,
a fast money nigga,
or not just somebody. That was my type.
That was my
type, right. And then switched over to a 9 to 5 nigga,
right?
But I think that comes with personal growth on what you want. Because I'm like, I know before I even started dating Bo, I knew I didn't want. I'm like, I'm not visiting nobody in jail. I'm not writing nobody. Like, I'm not doing these things. You don't have health insurance. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
Like, it just comes with personal growth and what you want for yourself.
Right. It's true.
Because I'm like, I don't want that shit. Like,
that's what I said. No 401k, no retirement plan, no health insurance. So if something happened to this fast money nigga, you ain't got to have a GoFundMe.
And a lot of them ain't making the money that you think they making.
Yeah,
I mean, niggas ain't getting it like they used to get.
Back in the
this
day,
ain't the 90s.
Yeah,
Right. Niggas ain't getting it like they used to
it.
get it. So they might have a little $500 right there.
Right.
Niggas ain't really getting
And from what I be hearing, half the time these fast money niggas, they be in the house. They don't even want to come out.
Right.
And lazy. Those are the smart ones.
And they don't save. None of them save and say, all right, I'm gonna do this temporarily, and then I'm a.
If you are a fast money nigga and you do not save, you are not smart. You're not doing it right.
Absolutely.
You're supposed to always have enough money for bail. Right, exactly. You're supposed to always have enough money if you do a bid.
For your lawyer.
Your family is good for your lawyer. Like, these little niggas.
That's how I always saw it.
I need a
Your main goal is supposed to be
for girls that date fast.
Okay, all right.
Your main goal is supposed to be retirement anyway. If you're a fast money making guy
and investing into a business so then that you don't have to do that no more.
Right, and you shouldn't be the one out there.
Yeah,
right.
That's
but I don't think. I think a lot of people that do it, I don't feel like they are thinking. They are thinking big picture. I think they're just thinking
right now,
get money fast now.
Fast money in bags.
But that's sad for the girls' mentality. Like, first of all, why can't you be your own superhero? Make it happen for yourself.
You shouldn't have to go to him for money.
Right. And then she tried to switch it up and say like she wasn't necessarily saying like a dude that does something illegal, but the mindset,
because they even said a banker that makes $500,000,
like, and she said,
she still said no.
Right. So it's just like the mindset period was just like
the guy was so disgusted in the middle.
I was him. Like,
and the friend was like, well,
me.
give me that banker, give me that doctor, give me that lawyer. And then she going to say, oh, well, doctors and lawyers, they don't work 9 to 5s. Yes, they do.
They work longer hours.
It's more than 9 to 5.
Multiple days a week.
And this thing, like, no, their hours might not be, okay, Monday through Friday, we're open at this time. No, that might not be their hours. However,
they still on set salary.
They
still get
salary.
a check. You still got to wait until the next check.
The friend said to her, oh, it could be a 9 to 5 guy, but what if he still has a side hustle? And then she was like, I'm like, you're disgusting.
Right. How old was she?
She looked like she was
in her 30s.
Older than us.
I don't know. It's just like it sounds like she was trying to say like if you were a 9 to 5 nigga that you didn't have no hustle, which I don't agree with that.
Right. And if you don't have a hustle, it's still okay. Like as long as you're providing for yourself and your family, like everybody's not an entrepreneur. Right. Everybody is not a hustler per se. Like that's all right.
We need janitors. We need police officers. We need these people.
Electricians.
I don't think she was saying in the mentality of hustle like that. Having a mindset of getting money. But I feel like just because I have a 9 to 5 doesn't mean I don't have the mindset of getting money.
Right.
I have the mindset of getting money the illegal way. I have mindset of getting money, but I also have the mindset of getting benefits.
Right.
All the stuff that,
bigger
all
than
this
just
other
the
shit
check.
that matters as well.
It's bigger than the check.
She was toxic.
Paid time off.
She
vacation.
was toxic.
It's COVID-19. You can't go to work. I'm having the mindset of having a job that I'm going to be able to take time off and I know I'm going to get paid. You know what I mean?
I had seen a post on Spiritual World on Instagram and said, dang, this is what y'all bum ass niggas with no jobs be doing all day. This boring as fuck.
The fact that message came from that platform was
I was surprised.
Wait a minute, what?
But they bleeped out the 2 S's and then the nigga. But for real though, like, why would you? I wouldn't even want nobody like that riding around in my car. No, like all of baby boy.
Yeah.
Some girls love that.
Some people love it.
No.
Why? I don't know.
No, that's not the wave. First of all, you should be riding passenger in his shit.
Right.
Not the other way
And having your own
around.
shit at home.
Right. Not the other way around. He should be going to get your car detailed. He should be paying your bills. Like, you, like, babe, not just you save your money. He should have a plan. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Diddy was serious.
It's for another time. This is for another time.
Right. So I wanted to see what y'all opinion was on that. I'm pretty sure that we all, came to the same conclusion. Like,
she's toxic as fuck.
I was watching that
weird.
like, sis, you sound ignorant
as hell. But it's some people out here that's really
it is,
like
and that's the sad thing. There are a lot of people that think like her.
Layside.
Not here.
All is
You'll
well.
never see it.
No, you'll never see it again.
Give me a 9 to 5.
Right, exactly.
Right. Hell
I don't really need anything from you, but
right. This is what I'm saying.
If you come along, I
need more like
that money cannot buy.
Right.
unattainable things.
Right.
Yeah, like time,
right.
support.
So
5 love languages once again.
Right.
Take the test.
So we're kind of on this subject. I'm trying to remember. So one of my friends had posted on Facebook. I posted a status, or she reshared a post, and then the post that she reshared, the person was talking basically about how females feel like a guy should pay to get their nails done and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not asking to do that because I'm doing it myself, whatever. So my friend, she shared it and she's like, this is the bare minimum. So you should, like, me asking for this, or you should be able to do this. Like, if you can't at the bare minimum, like, put me to get my nails done, then.
And it shouldn't be an ass.
And it should just be like, oh.
So, right. There was people, like, there was dudes, obviously, on her status, like, no, making it to, like, a gold digger thing when it's like, no, I totally agree with that. This is the bare minimum. And it's not about it being an obligation for you. Like, I don't feel like my man is obligated to pay for my nails.
Because they're going to get done regardless.
Right, because it's going to happen regardless. But these are simple things. And it's like, if you love me as a person, and this is some things that you just should want to do for me.
Right, because you just deserve it.
Right.
I want my woman to look good.
I'm going to pay for you to get your haircut because I want you to look good. And you deserve it, like you said. I don't feel like it's about obligation. I think a lot of people look at it that way.
I hate that.
We're in a relationship. I should be able to come to you or expect you to help me out with this stuff here and there. It's not an obligation.
I don't think niggas really know what relationships are.
Right.
Nah, it's so many situationships and dating phases.
When y'all just did that panel on Sunday, and the young man in the back, I'm like, sir,
what'd he say?
It just things that he was saying. It was
you could tell
he had that.
You could tell he was
jaded.
Younger. Oh, okay.
He was younger out of all of us.
Yeah,
he's our age.
I think he was younger.
That don't make nothing. That don't mean
32.
People do not understand.
We had that conversation.
What a relationship entails,
right?
And it's not.
And they haven't seen it. They don't aspire to be it. I mean, you've seen it in movies. Like you can't say, oh well, my parents didn't do it, so I don't know. You've seen it in movies. You know what you don't want. So there's ways around it. You can ask the person that you're with and say, look, I've never been in a relationship. It's been a long time since I've been in a relationship. You got to help me do this.
But in his defense, he was right where he was supposed to be for his where his mentality was. So I felt a little for him when people were kind of jumping on him like, he's not trying to be like the guy next to him. He's not trying to be like in a marriage. All he knows
is him.
He's not there yet. So everybody got to go through a growing process, and they got to experience it for himself. So he got to dog some chicks out, and he got to get dogged until he can get to the next day. Like,
because every gentleman has been a dog.
Like the girl was saying, it's levels to this. So it's levels for him that he has to go through. Like right now, he's just in the dumb.
Giving in a relationship becomes second nature. Like,
absolutely, you love that person and you want to be with them so much. You want to see them grow, and you get joy giving into that person. Like when I give gifts or I give little thoughtful things, I be souped as hell. Like I can never save it until when it's supposed to be for. Like if I buy it 5 days before their birthday, probably I'm gonna give it to them the 5 days before, because I just be so like overwhelmed to see their reaction or whatever the case may be.
But I think a lot of people aren't going into the mindset of that. They're going like I mentioned it before, the whole we gotta talk for a while before I even take you on a date. Like, I think it's just the mindset of people in this.
It's
I don't
location.
want to say this generation.
It's location.
In this time period of in 2020.
Yeah.
So many people have the mindset of I'm not gonna do anything for you because I gotta see what I'm gonna get first. And it's like, but you like me,
right?
You want to pursue me, pursue me.
Not enough give,
right?
Oh, what I was going to say is, you know what I think it is? I think it's with that particular person. Because I've seen, guys, no. So I think it's whatever game they want to play with that particular person. Because they can get with
they just want to smash and they don't see anything with you. Of course, I'm not going to take you out for dinner.
Right. But they're just going to tell you that for the game.
Right.
So it is guys, but then it's also, like I told us,
females too.
Like I said, for us, it's about what you require.
Right.
And I hate to say it like that because I was in the...
No, that's true.
Think like a man...
It's true.
But it's what you require, what you make him do.
What you accept.
What you accept, right.
They're only going to do what you allow.
Right.
Absolutely.
So if you allow the games, then that's
so
exactly
if everybody, like I've said this a few episodes back, if every female was on the same wavelength and we had a set standard, these dudes will have to come up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Right. But until they know Shaboinka or whatever her name is, I don't know where the fuck that just came from. I was about to say Shanae, but I don't know. Whatever. Shorty over here, if I'm saying no, X, Y, and Z, this is what I require. It's like, all right, well, fuck you, because I'm going to go over here. She don't want much.
Yeah, I always think about that because I always think about how, like, sometimes you meet guys that, hey, your mom was good. And it's like, I'm not mad at you approaching me that way because you're used to approaching females that way and it being okay. No, we're not going to talk to me like that.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to
talk to me like that. We're going to address me a different way. And I think once you make that known, they're either going to be like, okay, you know what? I respect it, and they're going to adjust, or they're going to be like, fuck you, bitch. And that's a clear indicator.
And that's okay, too.
That you ain't for me. That's fine.
That's okay,
that's
too.
fine.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. How was that panel, by the way?
It was good.
Good.
I enjoyed it. It was a good conversation.
It was 4 women, 3 men, 2 men were married. And then the one single guy.
The one single guy we were talking about, yeah.
That's what's but it was some Jews.
So out of us, it was just the one married
woman.
Okay.
And her husband
was on the piano.
Oh, okay, nice.
And then the rest of us were single. Whatever.
It was some good Jews though.
Yeah.
It was cute.
It was cute.
And, you know, Joe was speaking of, I was proud of her.
I was proud of her. I was like, oh, let me get
She had
a lot to say.
You better have.
Because at first she was reserved in wanting to do it.
Right.
She was like, I don't have much to say.
You sitting up there and you better have something to say, and you found somebody that identified with you. I mean, granted,
exactly.
Wow.
Right.
Their reasons of
are
being
different.
Whatever.
Their reasons were different, but it was still somebody
like mine.
I mean,
on the same wavelength.
I was once in that boat. Exactly the reason why she's doing it. I just kind of altered it. Like, you know what? It's putting like confining yourself. Like, if it happens, it happens. Right. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Right.
Well, that's where
your reasons are probably also different too because you're in different places
in life.
Because I'm assuming that she's done all of that and she's probably like, okay, now I'm gonna approach this situation differently. I want to be celebrated. Or maybe she'll get there. So I feel like maybe
because she had spiritual reasons and I had spiritual reasons in the beginning at first, and then I was just like, you know what?
At this point, no,
but because I'm
she
like,
came around us.
I don't even
more often. Facts. Look, she agreed. Definitely was.
I'm like, so now I'm like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So
it was good, and I like that the host Woody. I heard him.
Oh, he was married too.
He was married, and I heard him ask Joe on the side, like, to get clarification of what Joe was saying about I haven't partaken yet.
Yeah, instead of just saying that
I haven't partaken yet. Like, nigga, just say what you need to say.
Right. Only because I knew I was being recorded.
That he said it on the side, and he said like, "Oh, that's what's up. Like, that's great." Like, he basically affirmed it.
He did, but then I have my friends because he was like something about your integrity, and they were like integrity. They were like, please.
Right. You got no integrity.
You humble.
But I felt like there was like some shady, like, not shady,
innuendos.
But like some like side eye. Some things that were said, I could have side eyed, like comments. But overall.
From who?
That's another
me, because I was on the other person. Like what? Do tell. What was you gonna side eye?
You see how she always be bringing shit up mad late.
What was you gonna side eye?
No, I said it in the group chat.
What?
Yeah, I did say it in the group chat that I was just annoyed by some comments.
That by you? By her?
No, not her.
Oh, the place period.
I'm about to say, what did you say?
We gotta talk because I don't remember.
Yeah, we gotta talk. Go back in the group chat.
Remember, I said in the group chat, and I was like, nice. I was like, wrong group chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looked like a really nice event.
It was
cool.
I'm so grateful that we were invited.
Yeah. Right. I wish more men, if you're listening, please attend these events, a meeting of the mind events. We want to know, you know, what makes y'all tick and vice versa.
Because they always say
that
like,
if you don't come.
They always say women don't understand us.
Right.
I'm
Make
trying
us understand.
to.
And men, like, y'all be on the social media like talking cash shit about women, like so much stuff about women.
Crazy.
Like Danny said, this is the time to come when it's a meeting of the mind. This is the time. We have 3 guys on the piano. There was supposed to be more guys, but you know, Corona.
They backed up. Backed out.
But in the audience, the audience was all female.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The audience was all female. Besides, like, it was like a sprinkle of a man here and there. But it was all female. This is the time where you come and you can speak up for your I don't want to say your generation, but your group, your gender.
Stand up for you guys and tell us why
or your
you
group
guys.
chat, because you know all men got.
Or
we
learned
a lot of stuff
just speak for yourself, because they made it very clear not to
not
be
everybody
generalized.
Yeah.
They don't want to generalize. They want you to just speak from your perspective. So if y'all come and speak for yourself, all this shit y'all talking about on social media,
and honestly,
this is time
because
in the
you're
space.
speaking for your perspective. There's probably another man out there that has that same one, so it helps us. Even if it is just your perspective, it helps.
A variety of different. A variety. We have a variety.
Okay, I didn't think about it like that. Like,
we have a variety of different perspectives that we can put on the shelves and be like, okay, I'm messing with this dude. He sounds like he's one of these. Let me grab this book and see what they have to say.
Communication. We trying to figure out what's in y'all head and vice versa, and we're never going to completely understand each other. But we got to start somewhere.
Yeah, and even in our episodes here, like there's been many times where we had like a guy on and they say something, we like,
right. But we need more of that because it's a lot of estrogen here. Right. So we need more of that. We need more guys that's willing to open up and have a conversation.
Guys, come out. It's not a whole bunch of feelings and kumbaya. I know y'all shy away from those things, but it's real conversations. And we want you
that
to
you
be
should
a
be
part
a part
of.
of.
Right.
Should be a part of.
We don't know when the next one is gonna be because I don't know, but
keep that in the back of your mind,
when you see a flyer or something
pop up, you know what? This is my time to speak my truth.
To let
me go tell these women they ain't shit. I don't know.
Yeah, because we not. There's a lot of them that really ain't. Because sometimes I ain't.
Right. But until you say something, how we gonna know?
That's them cancers talking.
Because I be lying. Beck don't lie, but I be lying.
Beck don't lie, but I be...
Y'all both be lying. Y'all both be lying.
Becca don't be lying.
Nah,
she lying to... Not us. Joe be lying to us.
They both lie.
They don't know. Y'all don't even know. Shut up.
I be lying to myself
sometimes. They be lying. She lied to herself a lot.
I be lying.
Yeah, that, but Joe be lying to us, and we be like...
To everybody.
Joe's a dead giveaway when she lies.
Oh, yes. Like right now.
I don't know what they talking
smile
about.
And chuckle. What
Listen,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what they talking about,
See?
but I be lying. See, I'm trying to admit that I be lying.
Go in peace.
She never knows what we're talking about. Nigga, yes, you do. We talk about it a lot.
Anyway.
Well, you guys, we're gonna wrap it up. That was a good combo.
Yes.
Everybody stay safe out here, please. I know that New York, Jersey, and Connecticut are doing the stay-at-home orders. They shutting everything down. I seen a picture of Times Square, and I was like, "Whoa,
it's never been that dead.
Never seen it.
This is Gotham City, yo. When Bane took over,
yo, I seen a tweet, and it was like Bane had his mask on. He said that all the trouble came from a bat. Like, he was right. He was right.
He stopped the, what was it, a soccer game or some shit?
Yeah,
all the sports. Oh,
right.
Guys, how y'all holding up?
Oh, yeah.
It ain't no sports for y'all to watch.
And then Brady left to go to the Bucks.
we gotta finish this
We just
episode.
gotta cut the tape.
That's
But they
another.
said if he was black, they would have burned his jersey, which is true.
Yo,
Nah.
but nah.
He been too much of a legend there.
Yeah.
If he was black?
Nah, because LeBron wasn't in Cleveland that long.
Yeah.
He was there for a moment, left, and then came back.
Like 4 years.
Brady has been there from the time he
a whole 2 decades.
became a part of the NFL. So it's
So that's even more reason for them to be upset. You don't leave now.
You might be upset, but you ain't gonna disrespect
you
the
respect
legacy.
it.
They corny. They
because they still gonna put him in the Hall of Fame. They still gonna acknowledge him as being the greatest. It's just like, all right, my bro.
The only thing is, maybe if we didn't have so many other things surrounding this time. So if this was just like carefree, regular Brady left, then maybe we would have saw some upset. But then it was like Brady's leaving. He's going to Tampa. Is real quiet.
Because there's no way that y'all not upset.
So we're not really like whatever.
Like, he's not going to one.
Right.
Cowboys or anything.
Yeah,
but there's but there's no
like the nerve of you.
Nigga, you could have finished
or just retired.
Right.
But
that probably was on his bucket list though. He probably
to go somewhere else. Like, I get it. Like, you've been
D-Wade did it
there all your career.
I understand, but he should have left it there.
Yeah.
But that was probably something personal for him. Like,
that's like,
I really want to do the D-Wade did it.
That's
Michael
like
Jordan did
it. I was about
it.
to say, when niggas seen Jordan in the Wizards jersey.
Right. It was
like,
just like,
what? And he left to go play another sport.
Oh, true. That too.
So, you know.
And he getting older, you know.
He's probably going to retire after this year.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I was going to say. I feel like that's probably coming next.
I wish he would have just. I
don't pay too, but you know, whatever.
I wish he just would have left a Patriot.
I wonder how Belichick holding up.
I know, but you know, Belichick always creates legends, so I'm not really worried.
It might take some time.
If Jimmy G stayed, we would have been straight.
It's gonna take some time, but we'll be back.
Yeah,
like
it's
cook
right.
crack.
Yeah, Rashad asked me if I was gonna be a Bucks fan because Brady left, or if I was gonna still be a Patriots fan.
Well, that's
I have to. Yeah, it is.
If
but
you're
I'm gonna be a Patriots fan
team
still, but I'm a respect. I might watch a Bucks game once in a while now.
Listen, when D Wade left the league, I honestly haven't really been obsessed with basketball. And when Bron left, like my interest for basketball kind of dwindled. I'm like, I'm not about to watch you.
My interest in football might dwindle now too.
I haven't really, because I'm so loyal. Like I haven't really watched basketball like that. For me to be counting down 40 days, 40 nights, I haven't been doing that. Like I don't know who plays on who.
Yeah.
I'm really like the girl that don't know anything about basketball now. Before I'd be like stats and da 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 da.
Right.
Now I'm like, oh,
Like,
I don't
okay.
know. Yeah. So I think my like football, like what's that?
I got the memories. I got all the parades I done attended for all the rings that we have.
We saw it in our lifetime.
Yeah, I got to see a game. I got to see him play.
Yeah, we did.
So
yeah.
you know, all is well.
All is well.
We all be satisfied in real life.
I can't relate. I'm sorry.
But yes, so no church announcements. We will be canceling our princess.
No, we do have a
chat.
church.
We do. We have a virtual happy hour.
So yeah, backtrack. This Thursday, our official
Friday.
Is it Friday? Jesus. Y'all go ahead. Do them, please.
Friday.
The 27th.
The 27th is our anniversary. We're celebrating 2 years.
Yay!
Terrible twos.
So,
we out of that shit.
you know, we were supposed to have our happy hour last Friday, but that's a dub. So we're going to be doing a virtual happy hour and live chat. You know, our monthly Facebook chat is coming up.
Yeah.
So we're going to do all of that in one on Friday at 8 p.m.
Grab your bottles. Make sure y'all look like something because we're going to be adding people into the chat if they want to give us well wishes and congrats, or if they want to be a part of the conversation. Yep. It's going to be lit.
And I know y'all don't have nothing else to do.
Right.
Or y'all need to be online at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes.
And if y'all need to be like, where y'all at?
Right.
So right now, because we always late. Right. Hopefully we only late this time because there should be no reason. But you know what? Just give us a few minutes.
It was traffic.
Right now, when you finish this episode, make sure you go follow us on Facebook at The Team Podcast, THATAM. You should already be following us, but in case you're new, follow us so you don't miss us on Friday at 8 p.m. for our virtual happy hour and live chat to celebrate our anniversary.
Right. Yes, and if you haven't been on our social medias, which I'm sure you are, we do have a giveaway. So make sure you are signing up to our email list. And all the information is on our pages to see how you can win a lovely prize on that night we're going to be giving away.
And we did not cancel Princess
Postponed
it. Just like
Yeah.
everybody else is postponing shit, we had to.
Yeah, the Princess Chat.
That's key to everybody that has events. Don't cancel them. Just
postpone.
Because first of all, niggas ain't looking for shit to do because we've been inside.
People,
So we're
going to
looking for
everything.
stuff to do.
They're gonna be really spending money after
Postpone.
this.
Don't cancel your events. Postpone them if it's possible.
People
Postpone.
look forward to shit.
Yes, but we have a lot of dope ideas for the Princess Chat. It's really about to be lit. So as soon as we are done with this and we could grab a date, we will let you know, to let your high school girls grades 9 through 12 know to come out.
They definitely want to be there. It's going to be a great time.
I ordered my dress for it too.
I just hung mine up because I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna wear that.
Yo, I got 3 or 4 dresses that I'm like, okay,
I'm so sick of ordering dresses.
It'd be like that.
I just order my alternative, my backup for Power CT brunch.
Yeah, I got a few
I'm so
things.
sick of them coming and be like, this is not what it looked like in the picture. But the thing about it is, I don't return them. So it's just like, right. I'm like, oh, I can give this away to somebody. Just let it sit there and be wasting money.
Returns this week. But guys,
Thank you for
this may be it for a little bit.
Yeah,
as far as episodes go. But make sure you guys are staying tuned to our social medias. There's gonna be some content up there.
Period.
So just make sure you're following us everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Engage with us.
Everywhere.
Talk to us, holla at us.
Absolutely. Joe, you got
So
a positive
this
vibe?
is my vibe. Psalms 35, the Lord sustains. So he will keep you in this time.
Yes.
Of trouble.
Yes.
Stay
So,
safe. Wash your hands.
Right.
Cough it to your elbow.
Stay in the house.
Stay in the house.
Right.
We in the house.
We on our way back to the house now.
Yes.
We in the house.
Thank you for tuning in. We love you guys. Until next time.
Toodles.